There once was a land inhabited by two dragons. The cruel blue dragon brought life-giving rain when giving tribute, while the red dragon breathed fire and preferred the solitude of his cave. Between the forest and the mountains, there lived an old farmer and his grandson John. Much time had passed since the crops had seen rainfall, and the entire village was on the verge of starvation. He decided to journey to the palace of the blue dragon and beg for rain. But the selfish blue dragon tormented the farmer and said,
"Steal the red dragon's cherished ruby. Bring it to me, and only then will I consider sending the rain."
The farmer told John what the blue dragon had said, and John volunteered to complete the quest on his grandfather's behalf. John left the safety of his farm and entered the dark forest. Cautiously, he walked. By midnight, John arrived at the mouth of the cave. He was terrified of the red dragon. He saw a red glow, like a brilliant fire. John was drawn to the light. As he crept once again past the sleeping dragon and exited the cave. John struggled with the heavy wound, but eventually arrived home. His grandfather exclaimed, "We must deliver this to the blue dragon at once." John shouted,
"O great dragon, we have done as you asked. Behold this magnificent ruby."
"This is a rather small gift compared to the huge favor you've asked of me. Bring me another tribute and I might consider sending a bit of rain."
The red dragon awoke to find his most cherished treasure was gone. The enormous dragon left the solitude of his cave and took flight in search of his precious jewel. Suddenly, he noticed the glow of his ruby in the tower of the blue dragon and sped toward it. He called to his rival, saying,
"Return the ruby, or face your doom, cowardly worm."
His rival replied,
"I tricked that farmer, and now the ruby is mine. You'll have to fight me for it."
The sky became dark and filled with thunderstorm clouds, and the two giants began their deadly battle. With his mighty talons, the red dragon tore a gaping hole into the side of his foe, causing him to bleed water instead of blood. When the blue dragon's body reached the dried ground, water poured from his wounds and quenched the earth. The farmer and his grandson, fearful of the mighty dragon's retribution, groveled at his feet, pleading,
Please don't eat us. Show mercy. We're sorry for stealing your ruby.
The red dragon accepted their apology and returned to the solitude of his cave, leaving John and his grandfather in peace. The end.